This is where the cone heads sit.
Well, this is quite unique because we're 100% in control of everything we do, from clean sheet of paper to making all our drivers and everything. But this is where the ideas begin.
This is where the magic happens. Ah! What is this room?
Crazy. Strange environment, hey?
Yeah. Wow, it's even kind of just like odd. It's like you're on an airplane or something.
Yeah, it's mysterious looking and also mysterious sounding space.
Yeah.
So
what are these, microphones?
Yeah, we have an array of microphones here. So the purpose of the room is to help us in developing speakers, and when we're trying to assess what a speaker's doing, the problem we usually have is if you take a microphone and measure the output of a speaker, you're getting the output of the speaker, but you're also getting all of these reflections from around the room that complicate the picture. So it's very hard for the engineer to understand what's going on in the speaker system. So this room helps us with that by absorbing all of the reflections. So all that the microphone picks up is the combined output of the drivers, ports and cabinet of the system. So it helps us understand what's going on and refine and optimize the design.
Yeah.
So in our chamber, it looks like a small room, but it's actually a very big room because
They're
you're
taking
just seeing
up most of the space.
Yeah, you're seeing the tip of the wedges here. They go quite far back. I learned that.
Wacky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
It's very, very winky, yes.
Yeah. I learned how big the room is a couple of years, maybe 5 years ago now, when we had a flood there's a river at the end of our site and it flooded, and actually all of the grey wedges that you see here are replacement wedges.
I see.
So it was full of water, so we had to drain it, remove the wedges and replace them, and at that point we saw just how huge the room is.
Interesting. So this is where a lot of the magic happens.
Yeah, so a typical measurement, you'd put a speaker on
Right here.
on this here, and you can also mount speakers on stands on this, and you can measure using microphones arranged around the speaker in a kind of polar axis.
There's
And
one here.
you can also get more detailed measurement by rotating the speaker using the turntable here. And by using a combination of the vertical array of microphones and the horizontal rotation of the turntable, you can get a kind of balloon-like picture of the output of the speaker.
Okay. Nice.
Sweet.
You can just tell when you talk in here.
Yeah.
It's actually not a very nice place to spend your time.
Yeah.
No,
when I've been-
I'm hot, and I feel like my ears are popped.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah,
interesting feeling.
it ruins your sense of balance.
Yeah, this is really eerie.
Let's go.
Before you go.
This is like where they put the crazy people, lock them in there. All right, guys, this is Zach with Dream Media Home Theater, and I got George here, who's going to be showing me their audio room. This is where they measure a lot of the speakers and create the magic.
Good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Let's have a look inside.
Let's go ahead and look.
The engineer in the anechoic chamber, because all of the sounds that you make influence the measurement. So
this is where the engineers sit, guys. You can see they have all their XLR connections up there on the wall, where the feed's coming into the room. They're taking their measurements and creating a perfect sounding speaker. What is it? Oh.
Wow.
All right. Oh my God, it sounds like some people's home theaters.
oh dear.
Yeah, no, it's
Just do George explaining why.
Okay, so this room, it obviously sounds as if it's got the opposite characteristics of the anechoic chamber, in that it is not at all absorbent and very reflective. But actually we're trying to do the same thing, which is to isolate the contribution of the speaker from the room We just have a different approach in this case. So whereas in the anechoic chamber we are concentrating on absorbing the reflections so that they don't reach the microphone, in this case we are taking advantage of the size of the room, and the idea is to complete the measurement, so the sound travelling from the speaker to the microphone, before the reflections have had a chance to arrive because of the distance to the walls.
So the bigger the room, the lower in frequency you can go.
Yeah.
And the speaker in this case is mounted in the wall.
That's the one you were testing.
Yeah, this is like some of our customers' theaters where they put in wood floors and we got glass windows.
Yeah.
And they're like, why doesn't it sound good?
Yeah, it's always a tricky balance between aesthetics and.
It
good
really
acoustics.
is. That's probably one of the hardest parts of our job is
Yeah.
balancing those two.
To go in and tell the people.
Do a little B-roll on this stuff. Yeah, I know. Whenever they just spend a fortune on like very custom flooring.
Yeah.
Can you just do a little B-roll on that, Greg?
Yeah.
It's a useful facility, but being a big space, it also ends up accumulating a lot of junk.
Well, it's right here where you need it.
So these are these are lab standards of speakers that we've designed here. So every time we design a pair of speakers, we'll keep a pair that we use to balance the system as a kind of golden standard. So that at any point in future, when the speakers are in production and we get a sample, we can check them against these and make sure they're a perfect match.
Nice.
So
Quality.
they're a little untidy. The crossovers are outside and
Yeah.
hand assembled, but they are the original pair.
Cool. It shows you how it's really done now.
Great. Okay, guys. Well, that concludes this section of our tour. This was the. We went into 2 rooms here. I'll let George tell us what those rooms were.
Yeah, that was the anechoic chamber, the one with the foam wedges in, and that was the transient room.
So we had extreme echo, absolutely 0 echo. And we're right here in the middle talking to you and a balance of the two. So I hope you guys were able to experience that firsthand through your computers. But that is the end of this part of the tour. We're going to move on to manufacturing. Awesome. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video, found it informative and helping you pick out your next KEF speakers. If you liked the video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more. This is Zach, Grayson, and the KEF team here. Thanks for watching.